We legitimately would just go to the pool, and she would just stand in the pool. She was so hot. She was like, I can't fucking stand it. Which I haven't made it to a pool this year.
You haven't?
No, I haven't been able to.
I've been pretty on the pool, more so than usual. I've been liking it.
Do you have a pool?
No, I don't, but I've been invited to a lot of pools this year.
See,
But that was kind of the goal in mind. I started talking about pools.
Oh, that's how you do it.
You got to manifestation.
Feelers out? Yeah.
Manifestation of the
Yeah.
pool. I used to have a pool at a house I lived in. I don't want a pool at my house.
No. Taking care of a pool.
It sucks.
Yeah. Having a friend with the
Yeah.
pool,
Yeah.
awesome.
It's like a boat.
Yes.
Dude,
Yes.
my neighbors have a boat, and I'm like, you think we could ask to go on that? Like, is that rude? To be like, hey, where y'all go? I figured I'd start with just being like, hey, what lake do y'all go to?
Showing interest. Wow, nice shoes.
Bring the girls out with like swimmies on. You're like, hey, man, just hanging out. Oh, I am in my bathing suit.
Yeah. No, you need to like make it like a long game. That way when the weather is like perfect, like when it's starting to cool down finally, then you can have like a nice lake day.
Yeah. I love a lake day.
A
God, I
lake
love
day
a
is
lake
nice.
day.
It is a big fucking risk, though, if you don't know the person driving the boat.
True.
Getting on a
Very
boat
true.
with somebody you don't know and they start driving like an idiot, or you're just watching them get hammered. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, no.
Yeah, not a great time.
This is not good.
I'm supposed to be hammered here.
Oh, yeah.
I
When
can't
you're
even
drunk on a boat and you're like, oh, no.
I think that guy's drunker than me.
I think that I might need to hold her hair.
We went hang gliding one time in Florida, and we're just sitting there. We're like waiting to go on the boat, and the guy's like, my buddy should be here any minute. The guy shows up like super late, fucking like violently hungover, and him and this captain just almost get in a fist fight. They're like out on the dock, and there's like fucking 7 people just standing there like, holy shit.
Like screaming in each other's faces.
Yeah. Like
Nice.
having to get physically removed. And then the guy like storms off, and he's like, sorry about that, guys. It's going to be another minute. And I was just like, dude. And then the whole boat ride, he was just visibly angry.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Being trapped on a
He's
boat
like,
with an
man,
angry
we could
person.
just keep driving this out till we're out of gas.
That's what I was
no
thinking.
one would
I'm like,
find
bro, are
any
you
of us.
good? Like, what is your mood like
Yeah.
right now?
I could Dexter right now.
Yeah, you're about to put me up on a human kite. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Human kite is a great way to put that.
I thought it was going to be so fun, and I did not like it.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as I got up there, I was like, I don't like
This feels sketchy.
Oh, why did we do this?
Yeah, something bad happens.
Who
We
invented
paid to do
this?
Yeah.
This is
I do think about that a lot. Like,
You're just thinking
why
about
did you
Jurassic
start
Park 3.
doing this crazy extreme sport? Like, what consumed you to
Oh,
do these
yeah.
things that are so risky?
Well,
but
you're talking about what, like, what's it called? Parasailing?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, yeah, you're just attached to a boat with a parachute.
yeah.
essentially.
And then once you go all the way up, you're like, yeah, this is stupid.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
zero control.
Yeah.
And they were bringing us down, and they started bringing us down, and we're just like, okay, are we just gonna put our feet in the water? And then they didn't bring us back up, because everybody else, they bring you back up so that your feet kind of touch and you
Yeah.
kind of glide across the water.
Wait, so you're just being dragged?
Yeah, we just got like waist deep and started getting dragged, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna fucking drown. This guy's taking out a fight that has nothing to do with me.
That's funny.
Yeah. And the guy I went with didn't like heights. He's like, I don't like heights. I'm
Oh,
like, then
that-
why are we doing it?
What
Who
is the
this?
point?
What are we
What is the
doing?
point?
It is cool. You get up there, you're like, oh, I can see everything, but it was definitely not necessary.
Yeah.
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 Because if that thing snapped and you just floated out into the ocean,
Uh-huh.
worst case scenario.
I'd just be thinking about Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah.
That's how that shit starts. They're paragliding, and then it goes bad, and now they're stuck on an island with dinosaurs.
Well, there's that video of the girls that they got detached from the boat, and then they just go and slammed into a fucking
like a rock.
a hotel, like just into a building. Yeah. Could you imagine? You're like, damn, honey, these paragliders getting pretty close.
Yeah.
Watching paragliding and then it's like, it's just,
Yeah, he was like, holy
Close.
shit.
oh my God. No, I don't have any desire to do those things
No, you don't
usually.
do. Have you ever skydived?
No, I would like to do that.
Yeah,
I think I would.
skydive.
Because I'd
You
go with
would?
an
Oh,
like
yeah.
the I wouldn't go alone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm strapped to somebody who does it all day, every day. I'd be fine with that. Statistically, I feel like it's pretty safe. So
Yeah, it's like driving in
although
Atlanta.
I do love the episode of King of the Hill where Peggy falls skydiving. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, in case
For a
you
show
didn't see
that's
it.
insanely old. But that's that episode where she falls from the sky. I always I think about it all the time. Anytime skydiving comes up, I'm just like, that's gonna be me. So I don't think I'll actually ever pull the trigger. But I won't get in like a helicopter either. I would not.
Doesn't seem
good.
Yeah, helicopter seems not great.
No.
No.
And people are always like surprised when celebrities die in helicopter crashes. You're like, dude.
I've
It's
never,
like trade. It's the literal trade of safety for convenience.
Yes.
Yeah, they said LeBron James is going to be helicoptering into Philly. I was like, bro, have we learned nothing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, that's crazy.
Because those animals in Philadelphia are gonna climb each other like zombies to pull that thing down.
Dude, the Philly fan base is
It's crazy.
It really is. I'm like, I hope he's ready. If you start having a bad season,
Yeah.
dude, they're going to tear you up.
Anywhere they have to grease poles during
Yeah.
sports seasons.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, the rioting for sports is weird.
The what?
The rioting for sports.
Yeah,
Like, when
I've
your
never
team
understood
wins-
that.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's World Cup wise. We saw a lot more of that around town. That was pretty fun. Not as insane as like tearing down the city. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
But a lot of fights picked for no reason.
Yeah.
a lot of shouting that is just happening. I've never understood it, but I do like sports. I'm a person who enjoys watching sports. I don't like following sports. You know what I mean? I don't like the drama of it. I don't really like reality TV. So the drama of sports isn't really that interesting
And
to me.
sports is obviously written like TV. So.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it's very WWE.
This person's getting moved here and there's a conflict and this, not, you know, I don't know. I just don't really care. But I love watching live sporting events for sure.
That's why I think they should admit it, because then they can all start doing steroids like wrestling.
Well, they did have those games. They did the Olympic Games where they just allowed everything. I didn't realize that they were those dudes. A lot of those dudes were doing meth too.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
that was
sick.
as a performance-enhancing drug. Could you imagine what that green room was like? Like before, the locker room must have been crazy.
They just got trays of gum.
What did they call those? What was the name of that?
The enhanced
The
games.
enhanced. I think it was enhanced.
And only like one guy beat a record, right?
Yeah.
Which it's like
it got almost no press after the
Yeah.
fact because I think
because
they were
nobody did anything. Yeah.
Could you imagine?
human
Dude,
spirit
getting
wins.
crushed like that.
You're like, I just took 7 years off my life.
Yeah.
With the shit I took. You're like, and I couldn't even beat a record. That's crazy.
Yeah. Not worth it.
Do you like the new setup?
I do like the new setup. It's awesome in here. I love all the. There's so much space. It's so calm.
Yeah.
It's just vibing. It's very fun.
It's not going to be like last time when you're on your way out.
No, it's not going to be like last time.
Yeah, that house was kind of rough.
It was kind of just like on the street, which is fine. You know, it was a nice little house, but
Yeah.
this is much more private. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that house was a hard sell because I used to have to go over there and get the hard drive. And Christina would come with me sometimes when we'd have the babies with us. And she's like, dude, I don't feel comfortable
wanna chill
coming
on
over
this
here.
road.
And I was
Yeah.
like, it's not that bad. And she goes, Keegan, they're literally selling drugs
Yeah.
behind us.
yeah,
And I looked over and they were like,
it's a little out in the open.
yeah, they were like right by
Yeah.
my car. I was like, damn it, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
that
fun.
was scary as hell.
It was
Actually, a little bit.
It was a fun place to live.
Yeah, that was a weird afternoon because we had a great time.
Yeah.
Hung out, and then I was gonna go off to the alley stage, and I walked to my car, and we said goodbye. You walked to your car. You pull away. I think you walked me to my car. Actually, I remember you walking me to the thing, and you were like, "All right, see you later." As I go to get around my car, I think you had already left
I was
because I was like
getting in
on my
car.
phone or something like that, and you pull away, and then I hear a fight break out, and then I go hide behind the other side of my car, like inside of the street, and I'm listening, and they're like yelling at each other, and then somebody jumps on the side of this car in the driver's side, and then
Yeah.
holds on for dear life while he speeds forward, speeds backward. There was some switch in that. It was so long ago. He like shakes the guy off with his car essentially, and then proceeds to like reverse to try to run over him. And so at this point, I'm at the top of the driveway hiding behind a different car.
Yeah.
Which is great survival instincts.
I was hiding.
Yeah.
Poor Trent. I knocked on the door. I think he thought I had left something, and I was like,
That's exactly what I thought. I literally, like, you guys left, and I went to pee. And then you, like, halfway through that, you knocked on the door, and I'm like, somebody forgot something. I'm not gonna rush. They just came, and I opened, and Leah was frantic. I was like, whoa. She's like, can I come back in?
I was like, I just need to sit here for like a minute or two.
Yeah.
Just to get myself
Great
calmed
outside.
back down.
Vibes are off.
I need to get like reset, and then I'll get out of your hair. I promise.
was-
I don't really need anything. I'm just kind of need to sit.
I just got fight or flight triggered. I need
Yes.
to come down for a second.
A very important thing is to.
I guess what happened was, I guess they were doing some sort of transaction, and the dude didn't give him money, and then
tried
he
to
tried
jump
to.
in his
But when he
car.
pulled off, that was street. There was always somebody blocking the street.
Always.
Always.
Yeah.
So he tried to pull off and was like, "Oh," which is such a drug addict move to like not notice that there's a car in front of
Yeah.
you. Like that's
Before
crazy.
you did this?
Yeah.
Yeah, just to be like, I'm out of here.
Oh
Yeah.
God, I don't understand. I will never understand just fighting in that way.
Yeah.
Like jumping. I am not that kind of person.
Yeah.
I'm much more biting. Like
It couldn't have
talk.
been that
I'll
much
talk
money.
at you. I'm
Yeah.
just not really inclined to.
Like Terminator 2ing onto somebody's car for like $20 is crazy.
It's crazy.
If you get ran over, that could be like a life altering, you know?
You could have killed somebody.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
ruined your own. It's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, that's. But
And totally ruined my vibe too, which like
Yeah.
lock him up.
sir, you're killing the vibe.
Your biggest crime, 911.
911. This guy's killing the vibe.
There's
out
a
here.
buzzkill over here.
This guy's not paying for
I
drugs.
was having a lovely Tuesday afternoon, and now here I am, shaking like a little puppy on the
He's
porch,
hanging onto the side of his car.
tail between my legs, turning
He's
to
like,
the
we
side.
live in a society. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, no, that was fun. I love this new house. I am going to ask you what the actual like color code of these door frames is.
No idea.
You did okay. I didn't know if you painted them because
No.
whatever color it is, I like the way it,
Yeah, I've done no
it's
painting.
light. Oh really?
No painting yet.
Are you going to?
Maybe. I want a mural in here.
Ooh, I've been painting a mural at my house. I'm just not done yet. I've really procrastinated
What
the
is
end of
the
it.
mural of?
It's a bunch. So we have a weird shape, like a kind of like a split level up to the second floor. There's like this triangle on the side of the stairs that's visible from the kitchen, and so we have like a very very soft green in the which we painted because it was gray in there, and I was like, no, I need some color. It's very light and soft and everything, but that essentially kind of goes into that corner, and then I painted like wildflowers coming up this way, and then like I just kind of like wove it in, and it's like realism, but it's more stained glass inspired, where it's got like
Whoa.
where you paint the like kind of the color scheme of how something would look like on a leaf, but then you outline it with like a thick black, essentially, and all the lines connect. So it's about like 3/4 of the way done, and I just because I have 9 million projects going on in my brain at all times, I just forget, and it becomes out of sight, out of mind. So I'm actually glad we're talking about murals because I need to finish that. I love painting. This was my first mural I've ever painted, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I want something above the couch,
What do you
Yeah.
I
think?
think. That's saying I'm not sure yet.
Do you think you want to do like color blocking and more like design where it kind of suits everything, or like a mural of a thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
Keegan knows this. My brain doesn't really work that like visual. Like I don't see pictures in my brain. Like it's all
Interesting.
like floating concepts basically.
Isn't that crazy?
So are you reading in your brain? Or are you
Not-
hearing in your brain?
Kind of. I don't know. It's kind of in between. It's like, I have like like it's like a web of concepts almost. You know what I mean?
Kind of. Do you like see yourself in your own brain?
No,
So there's no like third person you.
none of that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't like when it comes to like
visualizing.
What do you want? Like I need somebody who can make a thing to be like, what do you think of that? And then I'll be like sick, or I'll be like, not as much. But
Interesting.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Because my
really
brain is
interesting.
the opposite. Like I can lay down and just let my brain go. It's like the opposite of meditation. I just let my brain go, and it's like just see where it goes.
I think
watching
that
it.
it is kind of meditation as
It's
well.
like, yeah, but meditation, they always tell you not to have any thoughts. Like when your thoughts come, you just let them go. It's like,
don't let any thought sit. You're
Right.
letting one
Oh,
thought
I'm
sit and
letting it
run.
just- I'm
You're
like-
putting a thought on the treadmill.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
where I was telling you about the weird chest thing earlier. That was that. Just let my brain go. Be like, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
My brain tends to weave through a lot of stuff. So like if I just am sitting and thinking, there's not a consistent thing I'm thinking about. It's kind of running through a bunch of connections.
What's interesting
and
is
stuff.
that you read so much, and it's like when I read, it's like watching a movie.
Well, reading is like bringing order to it.
Okay.
Whoa.
Like when I'm reading, I'm attaching all of that stuff to like my current framework of stuff.
So you're making lists and sorting, essentially.
Yeah. I'm kind of analyzing.
computing a little bit.
a little bit.
Not in like a negative way. That's just how
It's
it works.
now a little bit.
Very Mintad.
No, that's cool.
Computing.
See, I have a hard time focusing on, like, staying focused on reading text because I'm visualizing and nine
Yes,
other things are happening
yes.
in my head all the time. So it makes sense that you read more because you're more like
Yeah.
single-minded, which is like a very calm place to exist, it seems. But I also don't know because I'm never that way.
Yeah, I'll be visualizing something,
It depends on what you're on.
and then I'll like be reading, and then I'm like, wait, I didn't get any of the last couple of pages. You know what I mean? I have to
Yeah.
go back because I'm like, I just started
Yeah.
thinking about something completely different.
I never catch myself before I like move. I never move to another page. Like I'll get to
Wow.
the bottom of a page and be like, oh, I missed like half of that. And then I'll go back and read it.
Yeah.
But like I'll never read like 4 pages and be like, whoa, I don't know what just happened.
Oh, I've
Okay.
done it with like a whole chapter.
Actually,
Honestly, one book is in one ear and out the other, to be honest. The whole thing. I don't remember.
Dude, I used to know a guy that would read with like the cliff notes and stuff because it helped him keep up with. He like couldn't remember like characters' names. I was like, that's
Whoa.
nuts, dude. Maybe you should quit smoking.
that's crazy. Yeah.
But maybe if I could understand if you're reading something as dense as like
Yeah.
fucking Game of Thrones or like even Dune. There's so many
Dune
people.
is
There's
real
so many
dense.
different people. I would be like, wait, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
honestly, I hate to admit this, I am kind of that person when it comes to reading. I have
No,
a very
that's-
hard time like remembering. It takes me a good amount of time,
Wow.
and I have to almost. I remember when I was in high school and we would do like literary reviews. I would like build a little box, and I would be like, these are the things. Like, let's say it's Rosie. I'm like, okay, well, this is what I think. This is what I'm visualizing about Rosie. So I'm like writing a movie in my brain while I'm reading the book. So I'm going
Whoa.
like, who is this person being played by? Okay, this is what they look like. So that way, whenever I saw their name, I could associate them with
Yeah.
like the character.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's how it. That's why it's so much. I was like, it takes so long for me to like a book because it's so much world building on my part.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I guess world building I handle pretty easily. Because I'm really good at like, I think reading, I love reading between the lines on it, where I'm like, I'm figuring out the world through like just the basic, like how are people reacting and all that. Like I'm very good at that part of the reading, which is I think why I like Dune, because that's like the whole way that the world is built.
Yeah.
I've never interacted with Dune really, like in any sense. The media, like any
Yeah.
form of media, I know about it because everybody talks about Dune.
We
but-
should honestly avoid it because Keegan and I could
Yeah.
get pulled into a
What
hole.
was the coolest thing though is like when we were, because I was reading it and talking to Trent a lot, and then I brought it up to my dad. And my dad was like, "Yeah, dude." He was like, "We read that in high school." He was like, he was like, "You knew somebody was cool if they had read Dune," and I was like, "Whoa, like what were y'all like in high school, dude?" He's like, "Yeah, man." He said there was like a big group of people that they read all the trippy books. What's the Don Quixote?
Yeah.
About the dude just tripping in the desert. My dad was like, you go over to some burnout's house and it'd always be on the coffee table. I was like, that's so funny. Yeah, reading is I'm reading so much because I read to the girls all the time. So I think I'm gonna start going to
Reading
the
high
library.
level stuff.
He's like, I read this book, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, the other night. And really, what a great allegory on greed.
I'm just over there reading Asimov to my children. They're like, what the fuck? What happened to Grumpy Monkey, dude? Yeah,
Asimov is the craziest one.
it's crazy though. When you start reading out loud, you're like, fuck, I haven't read out loud in a long
no,
time.
I'm horrible. At it.
And you feel bad. You're like, girls, I'll get it together, dude. My
I
bad.
loved reading out loud in school. I was definitely that kid that was like, la, 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 la. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I was like, oh, this is my time to shine. This is
Yeah.
my stage time. I'm going to like knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
I'm like counting ahead to see which one I'm going to be in, practicing my lines, not paying attention to anything else.
I'm working my lines.
I'm trying to feel like, where do I put the emphasis in the sentence to really
Yeah.
make it hit?
I would hate reading out loud now just because everything I read is fiction. So it's like there's words in there. I'm guessing on pronunciation.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I will take like a regular name that I can kind of make fit and I'll just call that person Ricky. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'll just like in my mind. And now by the end of the book, I'm just reading and that's that person's name to me.
The
Imagine
way
from
your
Trailer Park
brain's
Boys.
Yeah.
the way your brain works is great.
That's
You have just like a sub character over onto the side that you just plug and play into stories.
yeah.
That name's too hard. Ricky.
Ricky.
Well, but that's
Frank.
The Devils, Joe Abercrombie. That's that book. There's a character RIKKE.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's Ricky.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Oh, so you're not even inventing a character. You're just mispronouncing it like
Yeah.
in just
Yeah.
a way that whatever works for you.
In a way that makes it easy for me to remember.
You like read the name, you go, nope, Frank.
I always hated it when there were multiples of the same letter as like main characters of like a J name and a J name. Where I was like, come on, give me
Yeah.
something. Give me some variation.
I'm reading a book that's really into that. Like, really loves making up big nonsense names that sound too similar to each other.
Yeah. Reading is very fun.
Did you ever do those pizza parties growing up?
Yeah. My favorite thing was
bit.
read all day at school.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever do that? Man, you come in and it was like I think on Dr. Seuss's birthday, and you got to read all day, and everybody wore pajamas, and you would bring
That's
books,
cute.
and you would just lay around. And I remember that our teacher would let us go under the table, and we had blankets that we brought, and we would put it over and have like a little like cave in there. It was dope.
Oh, that's sick.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, maybe that's why I like reading to this day. 'Cause it was
Probably.
such a big deal. You're
Yeah.
like all
Yeah.
day, and then there was always some asshole kid that like brought a Game Boy, and you're like, dude, you're ruining. You're gonna get it.
This is a screen-free zone.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
come on, man. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, we've always had screens because I was glued to a Game Boy. That couldn't have been good for your eyes.
Oh no. No, with no light. you're just playing by the passing
Yeah.
street lights in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I forgot about that. Man, I
Yeah.
walked into a gas station the other night, and there was just like 3 people just glued to those like slot machines, but the screen, like I just could see their side profile, and it was just they were getting blasted with
Yep.
blue lights.
Loving it.
I was like, it looked like a strobe light was on.
Yes.
I was like, that's insane, and they just weren't blinking, staring at the screen. I was like,
I wish slot machines didn't look like big phones now.
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
You know, like I wish they didn't.
whoa.
I like the old. Ling, 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 ling.
Yeah, I
I
wanna
like those.
pull
I want
something
to pull
down.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't even do the slots if I go to a casino because like,
Look,
what are we doing?
I know I'm getting robbed at a casino regardless. But it's like something feels so bad about staring at like a digital screen. You're
Yeah.
like, obviously this thing's
It's the
gonna
worst
hurt.
way to lose money.
Yeah,
yeah,
this thing's
you don't even get the
definitely-
human interaction part of it.
At least an adult person has to look at me when they take my money
Yes.
when I play blackjack.
There's
Yeah.
honor in that.
Yeah.
There is.
It's a human transfer. You can tip
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah, the first time I sat down, I played 3-card poker, and the guy like got a flush and then a straight, and he's like, "Listen," he's like, "the odds of me hitting those back to back is crazy." He's like, "You should just leave the table." I was like, "All right, man."
God loves me tonight.
Yeah, he's like, "This just isn't your
Unfortunately, I've sucked up all the luck in the whole casino, so everybody's got to go.
out of here."
I'm actually an energy vampire.
Oh.
This is how I make my living.
I am a magician, and I'm pulling an Ocean's 11. Get off of the boat. We spent a lot of time in the casino on the cruise because it was the only place you could smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. They go, hey, nicotine addict.
Yeah.
You want to see something else that's addictive? And then you're in there, you're pulling slots, and you're at the blackjack table. Yeah.
They start bringing you drinks. You're like, this feels illegal. You know what was crazy about the cruise ship casino? Was you could go where you get money, right? And you could get it charged to your room, which was on a credit card. I'm like, that seems like that shouldn't be allowed. Because you could fuck up your whole trip.
Yeah.
Like, how
It's
many
open
people you
sea,
think...
international waters, baby.
How many people you think got home, like went back to their tiny little fucking hotel room, got in bed with their fucking wife, and they're like,
What's
we
this?
fucked up.
The funniest thing is
We
on the
have
cruise,
to
you can
live
see
on
all the
this boat
charges on the
now.
TV.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? In your room. So you can go, it's linked to your account. You're like, oh, what's this $900 withdrawal?
Well, imagine that hangover.
Where's that cash, hun?
Yeah. You get in bed, you're like, honey, you should get an application from the kitchen here.
Honey, I might jump off the boat.
Where did you cruise to?
We went to Jamaica and
Of course.
Mexico, and then they have a little island like off the coast of Haiti. I went with the girl I was dating. Her mother passed away, and they wanted to spread her ashes, and that's like before she passed away. She was like, "I want y'all to all go on a cruise because they went as a big family." So it was really fun. But
Yeah, that's cool.
wasn't my thing. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
was one of those things like this is fun, but 7 days on a boat is a lot.
Yeah, I've been on quite a few cruises. And the only way I think that I would want to go back is either A, if somebody else was paying, and B, if I was, if they could ever do like shows on a cruise. I would love to I always
Getting paid to go on a cruise.
working on a cruise and something like that. That sounds fun. But
I don't know about fun, but I would do it.
I love a cruise. I actually honestly do love cruise. It's kind of fun. It's relaxing. It's just, it gets a little old pretty fast.
I'm just, you know what I think the scariest thing to me would be is if everybody, you've seen those cruises where like everybody gets norovirus.
Yeah. Dude,
I mean, it's very possible.
Yeah, being trapped on a boat with like, that would be awful.
Imagine being the comedian on the cruise where everybody, everybody gets the zombie virus.
Write some new jokes.
Everybody has rabies on this ship.
What's the deal with zombie fire?
Yeah.
Hey, you still have to do your full time. I know that everybody is shitting and vomiting at the same time, and it's filling up the hallways. So nobody will be at
He's
the
like,
show.
what do you do for work? And they're like, nothing. We got fired weeks ago because we couldn't get off this boat. Same as you, actually.
Oh my God, just trapped at sea.
I don't like ocean.
No,
Ocean's terrifying.
don't trust it.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
I don't. It's not that I don't trust it. I just it's the biggest living thing on planet Earth, and I have a big, healthy respect for that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I don't trust it.
That is fair. It's a little.
And also, we
all-consuming.
don't know enough about it. Like, that's the argument. People are, it's like, are you more scared of space or are you more scared of the ocean? It's the ocean because you can't accidentally fall into space.
Yeah.
You can oopsies into the
That's a
ocean
really great
and then
point.
get eaten by a shark. That could happen.
Yeah. Damn. That's terrible.
That's haunting a little bit.
Objectively scary.
Yeah, very scary.
I
Yeah.
always feel better after being in the ocean, though.
It is nice, but I've
good for
never
you.
been a swim in the ocean type person.
Really?
I'll get out in the
I'll
ocean.
go like.
Yeah.
you know.
But like, I dated a girl that
Yeah,
like
to
would
pee.
swim. Like I would just like, I'm like, no fucking
Nope.
way. And I'm like, you're ruining my vacation if you get eaten by a shark. That's crazy, dude.
It's not nice.
Yeah. She would go out there where it was like, she was like a dot. You know what I mean? You would see her head. Like, fuck that, dude.
Nope.
No way. And you know how embarrassing it is if somebody has to come and get you?
Oh, yeah.
Some high school kid has to get on a jet ski, come pull me out of the ocean. Yeah, because I'm too drunk. You're like, I've had 12 Bud Lights.
You gotta learn to float. You gotta learn the skill of floating to save your own life.
It's a lot easier in the ocean
Yes.
versus a lake.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. Lake swimming is very terrifying.
Yeah. Well, I come from lake people, so
Yeah.
I'm from the place where the lakes are. So I'm like, I grew up doing lakes. The ocean is more of like a thing that I've barely done.
So are those
Yeah.
like, are they big lakes compared to like the lakes here, or are they tiny?
All over the map.
Yeah.
Like there's bigger ones, there's smaller ones.
Like it kind of blows my mind. Like the Great Lakes, they have like waves.
Yeah, the Great Lakes are crazy.
That's
Yeah.
that's nuts to me.
It's very, very weird.
And it's always cold.
Really?
Yeah, the water's always
Yeah,
cold up there.
because it's so much water and it gets so cold in the winter that it couldn't possibly heat up in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what though? I think I'd rather have some cold. When you get in the ocean and it feels like bath water, that
Yeah.
sucks. You're like, this
I don't really
is-
feel that way about the ocean, but if I get in a lake and it feels like bath water, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. I'm like, ooh,
This
the
is
algae
a-
is eating right now. They're
Yeah.
eating
Yeah,
me
dude.
alive.
I'm gonna definitely get something.
If you had a hot Lake Allatoona,
Dude, one time I was climbing up the ladder to get on a boat, and I stepped on the propeller and just sliced my foot,
Ooh.
and then spent the rest of the trip like sitting in this boat, being like, "I definitely am gonna lose my foot." Like,
all
like
of the
this-
flesh-eating viruses
yeah,
are
I
in
was
there.
like spiraling out of control. Everybody's like, "You're good." I'm like, "Perfect, dude. It's beautiful." Yeah, I was like, "I'm definitely gonna lose this foot. That's for sure gonna
Yeah,
happen."
I feel like all the lakes in the South are gross.
Oh.
Like Midwest lakes, there's a lot of nice lakes where
Mm-hmm.
you're like, oh, I can swim in this. This
Yeah.
isn't gonna fuck me up if I swim in this. Like I grew up tubing. We would tube like most summers.
Where'd you grow up again?
Minnesota and
Minnesota.
Wisconsin.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
That area
we
is
go
great for
tubing.
lakes.
Man, I've been
the
getting hit
best.
with some ice fishing reels on my Instagram.
Ice fishing is fun.
I think it's
it?
because we talked about it one time, but now
Probably.
I'm in the ice fishing community, dude. I'm watching the videos.
The algorithm
Yeah,
begs
I'm
you
commenting
more
like
ice.
hilarious.
It might be the best fishing
Yeah,
because
I
it's
believe that. It's very interesting.
well, it's because you just are in a tent with like a heater or a couple heaters, and it's like not that cold in there, and you got a tiny little pole, and it's in this little hole, and you usually people have this device that gives like I think sonar signals. So you can see Keegan's seen these things. So you can see
He's on ice fishing talk. We
Yeah,
forgot.
dude.
We forgot.
Who are you
He's like, I'm
talking
actually
to,
an expert
bro?
about this.
when you bounce it, you can see your lure bounce in there, and then there's these other dots moving around that you can like track when a fish is getting close, and you're like, it's like playing a video game.
Oh my
and
gosh.
then
It
when you
seems
do
just
this,
so
you
fun.
reel it up, and there's a fish. You're like, that's crazy.
One
That's
video,
really
a guy
cool.
drops his phone in the thing, and you
Ugh.
watch it on the screen. He goes, "Yep, there's your phone."
And you just get hammered in that
That's
tent.
Yeah.
kind of what it seems like.
Yeah.
You just
Well,
get
that's most
fucked
fishing
up.
is just to get fucked up.
Yeah, but it's kind of fun to do it in a tent.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
love-
like in
yeah.
the open water, you're always like, you're like looking at other boats. You know, it feels more dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
In this, you know, you finish, you get in your truck that's on the ice next to the tent, and you drive home like a responsible adult.
Oh man, I've never been. I'd like to go ice fishing. I enjoy fishing a lot. I think it's a good
Really?
time. Hmm.
I kind of don't care.
Dude, this is how white trash I am. My mom used to check us out of school to go fishing.
Whoa, whoa, no licenses in this household.
Fuck, she would. Yeah, right. Yeah, she would surprise us. You get checked out, and you'd be like, "Why am I getting checked out?"
just going
And
fishing
she'd
in the
have the
holiday.
fishing poles. You're like, "Oh, let's do it."
That's funny.
That would be sick.
Yeah, it was awesome. My mom loved fishing.
Yeah, I mean, I fished a little bit as a kid, but then.
Kids fishing is a nightmare, bro. You're constantly getting tangled,
Dude, that-
catching trees.
Ooh,
Yeah.
and you got to be careful about those hooks swinging around.
My dad would just be like, "All right, dude, we're done."
Yep. Everyone has caught someone with a hook.
That's a rite of passage with
You
your
have
siblings.
to.
Yeah,
You have to.
yeah. My brother caught my ear one time.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, and my poor dad's just out there the whole time, just fixing birds' nest, people's reels all fucked up.
just cutting lines and
It's
reef.
fuck.
Sucks.
What are you doing to this thing? And you know, I would always throw rocks in the water. I was just a little kid. It's too long for a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's like
Yeah.
the attention span of a child to just sit there.
nah. I mean, my favorite fishing as a kid was you'd go out on like a little dock on a lake where you can still see through to the bottom, and you just drop some bread until those little sunfish come up, and then you're just like fishing little fish. You catch like 15 of them in half an hour.
Have a little net.
Just catch and throw them back.
See, that's what flipped me out. When I was a kid, we sat out there for like 2 hours fishing, and then we caught a fish, and my dad was like, "All right," and threw it back in the water. I was like, "What the fuck are we
Why did
even
we do
doing?" I was like, "What are you talking about,
Why
man?"
would we do
We've
this?
been out here for 2 hours getting
You're like-
molested by mosquitoes, and we're just throwing this thing back. I thought we caught dinner, man. I was so bummed.
You've wasted both of our times today.
I was like, man, fucking don't ever ask me to do this again. I'm out, bro.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair reaction.
Yeah. That I don't remember it, but I feel like I probably responded similarly.
Yeah, it's like in my mind, I was like, I thought we were keeping it. I thought we were gonna put it on the fucking mantle. I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, well, because you're also a kid, so no matter how small that fish was, you're like, look at this monster.
Yeah.
I never fucking grew up hunting. I didn't do any of that.
Hunting, I grew up doing.
I went to a high school where dudes would come to school with deer in the back of their truck, where they would hunt that morning, and I'm like, wow, bro.
It's crazy.
I remember when I moved, that was like one of the first. I was like, this is insane. Like,
Yeah.
this is too much for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I have that in me. I would like to think that I do. But
I think
don't
as a
know.
child, I did have it in me for sure. Like I know I wanted to go hunting as a
Yeah.
kid. Like I was very fascinated by it. I loved
Right.
it. And I have my mom's family is from Michigan and they're big hunters. And so I saw my cousins doing it and I was like, let me at it. And then when I was in middle school, I ended up taking a hunter safety course. But like my
Nice.
family,
Yeah.
like my direct family are not hunters at all. They're
Oh, okay.
thinkers. So I come from a religious family. More about fruits of the spirit than a 10-point book or whatever. But I remember like we lived in Alaska when I was in middle school for a year and a half.
Whoa.
And one of the electives at my school was a Alaska certified like hunter safety program. So that because they just have wilderness training up there because it is
Yeah.
wilderness, and so
we are in it.
yeah,
Because you actually might die if you don't
yeah.
take it.
Yeah.
They're
I
like,
hope
this is
you're
how to
listening.
survive a bear attack. This is.
This is what you do when a monster appears.
They were so frank with it too. They were like, honestly, I mean, you should protect your vital organs, but if a bear wants you, they're gonna take you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, you don't really stand a chance.
Side note: my aunt just went to Alaska and saw bears fucking.
Fucking?
It was so funny.
Oh,
I was like, that's so funny to just
that's very
be on
funny.
your sightseeing tour, and they're like, "Whoa, that is aggressive as shit."
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was cool. We had to like fire a little 22 rifle as our learn how to take the gun apart, put it back together. It was
How
cool.
old were you?
I was 13. It
That's
was
a
very
good
cool.
skill.
It was very, very cool. And so I learned how to like build a snow cave and build a fire and all that stuff. And so I love like outdoorsy. I like knowing skills.
Yes.
That is like my North Star is kind of just like learning things. I love just learning how to do a new thing.
Yes.
Like my car, I told you, I was like, my car is a
Yeah.
problem. I got a new battery for it yesterday and I was like, I'm just going to install, and I installed a new battery in my car.
Nice.
Did it myself. And it's
Feels
working.
good.
It
It
feels very
feels
accomplished,
really
you
nice.
know? I'm like, why not? I want to learn how to do this.
That's the thing people don't know about. Like when you get handy, it feels nice to figure shit out.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck yeah. Like there's just that instant gratification of like, look at me.
Yeah.
I sprayed the outside of the house for bugs yesterday. I fixed a toilet seat and I changed a battery in my car. And I was
a
like,
good day.
I'm having like the best dad ever day
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah,
it
it was-
does feel rewarding. I've been fucking battling because I like to learn stuff, and we're learning because we just bought a house and we got a little land. So I'm learning about gardening. I'm like trying to get really into it, dude. I am battling these fucking caterpillars.
Yeah.
These giant green caterpillars. Like the first time I went out there, they're like the ones that are on the Hungry Caterpillar. Like they'll eat an entire plant. Like in not even like 4 hours. And they're hard to see. First time I went out there, I like gingerly got it off the plant. Like with the
Yeah.
stick. Second time, I was like, all right, dude. Now I'm just grabbing them and just throwing them as far as I can.
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is insane, these fucking things.
Nah, you might need to start like sending a message, like put some heads on pipes
Ooh.
around the garden.
Yeah.
Vlad
Strike
the
fear
Impaler.
into their little caterpillar hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Dude,
a good,
impale them like a corn dog.
That's crazy. No, man, it's just so disappointing because you've spent so much time on this plant and then you go out there and
Yeah.
some fat fucking caterpillar.
I wish I liked gardening. I've tried it. I don't enjoy it because of that.
Very
I had a
frustrating.
big garden a couple years ago. I was living in Ackworth at the time, and we had a big, beautiful garden. And I grew these cucumbers and these tomatoes, and I let them sit. And I checked them every day. And then I came out one day, and a deer had come through and not eaten them, but taken one big chomp
This
out of each one.
motherfucker.
What a dick.
And I was like, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. My heart is broken. I'm not doing this more.
Your
The deer can have
instinct
it.
to hunt came back.
Yes, I was like, I should have gotten you. That was the deer that I should have killed as a child.
Like, I took my Alaskan safety course. You're fucked, bud.
No, I don't know. I would not hunt, I don't think, because I am like a vegetarian and like a much more deeply spiritual person than I feel differently now. But the skill, I'd like to know the skill. So that way, if, shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
I mean, have you done shooting? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I know how to shoot a gun.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's
more like skinning, that kind of thing. Like, how do you prepare meat?
Yeah.
How do you like cure it? How do you
So my
preserve
buddy in
yourself?
Asheville, they have like a thing where different people that have trades, they all show up on a weekend and they all camp out, and then you learn whatever you want. So they'll have like a guy there that's like, I'm a blacksmith by trade, and then another dude's like, I'll show you how to build cabins using like mud and stone. And then they have people that do the plant walks, where they'll take you on a hike and they tell you what every plant is.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's just like a collection of people that get together and they're like, whatever you're interested in. And somebody will go down there and fish and be like, this is how you clean a fish. This is how you...
That's so good. So many people just weren't taught skills
Right.
in any way, shape, or form. That's like what the nonprofit that I work for does, is like that's like the whole heartbeat is KOS, is like to teach kids to be capable.
Yeah,
like
practical skills.
learn how to knit, learn how to do this, learn how to do that, feel capable. Because when you're capable, you feel more confident, and then you're like a better person if you're more confident. You're not like shoving your insecurities on everybody all the time and becoming a bad person.
Onto
Yeah, if you
everyone.
have less insecurity, you're less willing like to project that badness on other people, and it's just like, I think it's so important. If I get a chance, like my septic tank, like in the house that I rent, backed up, and it was a whole thing. It was just old, and we needed another out. So
That's a nightmare scenario.
Yeah, that can be a whole
we weren't able to use because they had to rebuild everything for like a day and a half. It sucked, but I was out there watching. I was like, all right, then what does that do?
Yeah.
What does that do? No, hold on. What is the lid? So where's this pipe supposed to be, and why is it wrong? And he was like, I'm trying to work.
Yeah.
I'm not training you for this job. What
Every
do you-
time a plumber hates to come to my house because
you'll
I go,
just-
listen, this is the tests I've run on it. I've done this.
Oh,
I've
no.
isolated where the problem is. I'm always right. That's the
You're
problem.
just making a list of stuff that they're about to do themselves.
Yes, he's like, I'm gonna run through all these lists that this dumb girl, whatever, and I'm like, I figured out the problem. But I did enjoy doing construction for a while because of watching the project. I just got very bored watching the same project again and again and again. I don't love a pothole, but done, seen it. You know what I mean?
I got to figure out the hot water heater. My shower squeals.
Ooh.
And it's a great...
Is it haunted?
I have no idea.
It
dude.
might
it's
be.
literally like the moaning Myrtle in fucking Harry Potter. It's nuts, dude.
Maybe they're heckling you while you're in the shower.
It's nuts. It's just one of those things where, especially, it's like first thing in the morning, you're like, this is not it. Just screaming. But the water's hot as fuck and the pressure's good.
And it probably wakes you up.
The screaming.
Look at the bright side.
Yes. I never thought about it like
That's how I fix things.
I definitely started taking shorter showers. I'm like, fuck this, dude. And it's,
Start showering with earplugs in.
yeah.
Should exercise, like get an exorcist in there, sage the
Yeah, I'm
room.
saging, yeah.
See if you can do some energetic work before you get into the whole hot water thing. That's a
showering.
big project.
Showering with Palo Santo.
Yes, yes.
That'd be awesome.
Some affirmations. My water heater does work perfectly. Into the mirror.
There is no problem whatsoever.
There are no problems with my vehicle.
My vision board is a quiet shower.
Does it sound like when you flush the toilet here?
Kind of, yeah.
It might, and if it's what I have, which is a water, like an air bubble in the system, repipe it or deal with it.
Yeah, I think that's kind of
You
what
can't
it
plunge it through.
No.
Not from what I've heard now.
I'm good with it. It's like, hey,
Get me a fire hose. I can solve this problem.
the biggest thing is I got to have hot water and I got to have good pressure.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you don't have that, then what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, it's the only thing.
Amen.
Dude, I lived at a place that didn't have hot water. Like, it was like lukewarm all the time. And it was $700 a month. But I'm saying, you have a bad day and you get into a lukewarm and then 5 minutes later, a cold shower. That's tough.
Yeah, that's a bad.
Yeah, you're like, I get no breaks from this. Like, this is
demoralizing.
yeah, and at the time, I didn't have AC in my car. I was like, bro, I'm down real bad.
I can't get comfortable ever.
Yeah, I'm just crying in a shower, just like, this sucks, man.
I've been sweating continuously for 3 months.
Yeah, I hate when, like, if your AC goes out or just, you're like, fuck. Our AC was out, and it was like, this is just terrible.
Oh yeah, it always happens at the same time too, where it's like a car issue and this issue. Like it's always that way. When our septic went out, our AC went out the same day.
God damn it, dude.
And I was like, all right, awesome. We're all just gonna go stay at people's houses.
Yeah. So we're not staying here. Like, grab the groceries.
And it got fixed. Everything's fine. It's just like every time. I don't know why why the universe does that. Universe, God, Satan,
Yeah.
Trump. Who knows?
Sometimes. Trump, God damn it, dude. Yeah, it sucks when that happens. Bro, I think I got a cat, by the way. I think that outdoor cat is now my cat. It's like a stray dude, okay.
Cat
so it hit me the other night. It's very comfortable. It walks around. It knows the neighborhood. And there was a house behind us that got foreclosed on, and those people moved out. And now I think it's their cat that they left because she'll go and just lay in the street. And I think she's like waiting on them to come back.
Oh.
I know. I was like, bro, that sucks. And now I've been feeding her. I put a little fan out there while she eats.
Yeah, I think you've got a cat.
Yeah.
If you're putting fans out for an animal, that's your animal.
She can't come inside because I don't know. I have to take her to the vet. So I'm like, you can't get my kitty sick. So, but yeah, I'm like, damn, this sucks.
Yeah.
When it rains, I'm like, fuck.
That's why I'm glad my neighborhood cat has a flea collar on it because it's my neighbor's cat. I know the people who have it. I now know that cat's name, but like sometimes he wants to come inside. Not often, but I realized this last time he's doing pest control. I have a cat who is like will show up. I'll give him some catnip. We'll hang out for a little bit every so often, but then like every other month there'll be one day where it'll be like. He clearly wants to go inside. I let him in, and he just goes around for 10 minutes, and then he goes back to the door to go out. He's
just like everything on tip top. He's just inspecting the house.
Yeah, anything to hunt in
That's
here.
actually the board. That's the neighborhood board president right there.
That's the HOA. Oh, so you've met our code enforcer. The outside cat. I came out there today, and she was like laid in the catnip plant. I was like, here we go. You found it. Like,
she was going to find it.
Oh, and Banjo just screams the whole time. My cat just sits at the door and screams.
That's mine.
Yeah, he's fucking pissed. Which, he's about to be an outside cat because I was putting the girls down today. I got them both down for a nap. And I walk out of the room and I didn't close the door all the way. And I have the monitor. So I'm just sitting there and I have the monitor. And then I look in the monitor and he's just standing on my daughter's chest meowing in her face. I mean, dude. I fucking ran into that room so fast. I was like, bro, I'm about to end you. That's crazy. What is your fucking deal? For nothing. I'm like, what do you... He's just like, nah,
He's
dude.
an outdoor cat.
I know.
I've been telling you since you moved up
now,
there.
anytime he sleeps during the day, we scream in his face. We're like, oh, you want to play those games, dude? How about, all right. Fuck you. How about that?
Nah, put him out.
That and we're battling fruit flies at the house.
Oh
I don't know how to get
gosh.
rid of them. Like, how the fuck do you get rid of fruit flies? It's nuts.
It's a lot. It's a lot. But apple cider. I mean, I'm sure you're
I know,
using apple cider
we got
vinegar.
them everywhere.
It's just I don't know. I
just,
heard cinnamon sticks help deter
Really?
them from like if you have a fruit bowl or anything like that, like whole fruit. If you put cinnamon sticks in there, it'll help
okay, I'll try anything.
keep them away.
They're so obnoxious.
At least like prevention. I don't know if you can get rid of the ones you have without bug bombing. Honestly,
Yeah.
you have to kill them all.
Yeah.
Do a little tiny genocide.
I mean, it's crazy that like we deal with that, but at our old house we had fucking ants, which is unreal. That shit sucks.
Getting ants, I hate that.
Yeah.
I do love ants though.
Yeah, I don't
I
mind
think they're
them.
like interesting animals. I recently rewatched Bugs Life.
Nice.
Okay.
I can't wait to bust that one out for
Oh
my kid.
man, what a film!
Yeah.
What a film! I was like,
Just tears straight.
I'm like, it's cinema. I watched A Bug's Life and then Begonia, one right after the other. It was like during that like when we were supposed to be shut down for like snow, and then that it was weird. Like earlier this year, had that weird thing going on, so I did a movie marathon, and it was Bug and Begonia. Bugs Life.
That's
It was
awesome. Dude, that
right
makes me
after
wanna
each other.
watch it. I want to go see Bug's Life.
Bugs Life.
That's a
Did you see
phenomenal.
The Odyssey?
Yeah, I went and saw 70 millimeter.
IMAX.
over at Mall of Georgia. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good. And the funniest, it is funny how aggressively American all of the accents are. Like it is just Matt Damon talking. Like at the end of the day.
I wondered if it was gonna do a voice.
No voices anywhere. John Bernthal, being John Bernthal.
Dude, my friend's mom went and she bought 4D tickets and didn't know, and it's where the seat moves and it sprays water in your face.
Oh no, that's so.
He's like,
funny.
dude, I fucking panicked. He's like, there was a goddamn earthquake going on.
Is anyone else feeling
Yeah,
that?
she said during the boat scene, she's like, enough already, dude. This is
I
insane.
feel like if you have a 4D seat, you should be able to turn it off at a certain point.
She's like,
you should have an opt-out
I'm
button
getting
halfway through.
bukkake by theater water.
Yeah.
Like, it's just crazy.
When's the last time they cleaned those water lines?
Yeah.
So I would think as soon as it sprayed me, I'd be like, nah, dude, I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
It's so funny just thinking about somebody's mom and they're just like, enough.
It was a good movie though. It was I enjoyed it. It was I mean it's a Christopher Nolan movie. It's too loud. It's really big. It's very long. And you get to the end and you're like, pretty good movie.
Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people that it's super loud. IMAX is loud. Where you're like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, this is performative.
Your face is just.
There is also I noticed a glaring miscasting around Elliot Page.
Okay.
Because there's flashback scenes where it's a young Elliot Page who is played by what can only be described as a husky preteen boy.
Damn, dude.
And you're like, that's not what turns into that. Like you need a skinny kid.
Yeah.
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 like you can't be like, hey, this kind of chubby kid becomes Elliot Page.
Right. Right.
It sucks. That's the one thing
That's-
I can't go see movies right now. I'm bummed.
Yeah, especially not a 3-hour movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 3 hours is a tough. But it's like you say that about a movie, but you'll watch 5 episodes of a TV show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't understand what the difference is.
I prefer to watch stuff at home.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
it. I don't know. I always get mad about how much money I'm spending. I should get a Stubbs thing, but I don't enjoy going to the movie theater enough to like sign up for it. I don't know. I like watching movies once they've all come out and I can kind of just like a whole complete series or a whole complete TV show. Now people are on my ass to get on Game of Thrones again recently, and I'm
Nope.
like, I just don't want to get into all
broke
that.
my heart.
It
once.
broke my heart.
You're
yeah.
not gonna.
just-
It's like The Wire. The ending was just like, this makes me not even want to
Yeah.
rewatch it. Because what sucks is like the fucking first 7 seasons of Game of Thrones is amazing.
Right.
It's so good.
Right.
Like there's some really good episodes. But
I don't know if I like that genre of show enough to get invested to know that every person in the world already knows that it's disappointing at the end. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I just don't know. I don't think it's worth
it's
my
a lot
time.
of time to invest.
Yeah.
The hour-long episodes.
Now,
go-
I will watch all of the Fast and the Furious.
Nice.
Okay, now that is worth the time.
We are family. Love
And
that.
if you land on a car, you survive. If you don't land on a car, you die. That's the rule.
Who used to have that bit where they talked about the people's insurance in Fast and the Furious? That always killed me. He's like, everybody's watching this movie cheering. I'm just thinking these people's insurance is gonna be crazy. What the fuck? Yeah, Fast and Furious is ridiculously good though.
Yeah,
it's just
it's
so
phenomenal.
ridiculous that you're like, yeah, this is awesome.
It's such a good time.
It's crazy.
I went to see that with our entire football team in a bus. They took us to go see it on Saturday morning. They like rented out a
Whoa.
movie theater. I was like,
Whoa.
this is insane.
That's sick.
Yeah, it was all the seniors had to pick up a freshman and bring him. And so all the seniors just got every freshman just obliteratedly stoned. like it was a problem, dude.
And that's how you
Gosh.
see that movie.
I couldn't even do roll call. Like they were all staring at me. Like all the seniors were like, "Do not fuck this up." They're like Keegan Ray. I was like,
Am I in trouble?
and I was like, "What do I say?" Yeah, I saw my mom when I got there. I like showed up because it was on a Saturday at school, and I like showed up. My mom was working at the concession stand, like getting it ready. And like, dude, I was
Wait,
so
your mom
stoked.
worked at the theater?
My mom worked at the school. Like we all got in buses.
it was
like,
at the school.
Yeah.
Okay.
So seeing my mom that stoned at that young of an age, I just fucking ran. I was like, the guy
Freaked
was like,
you out.
man, I don't think that was the move, but you got a couple hours to figure out a lie. Like I just panicked. I was like, "Oh my god!" and just ran inside. Yeah,
Man.
I mean, what are you
Did
gonna
I
do?
tell you why I saw it in the IMAX?
No.
Because it opens with 4 minutes of Dune 3.
Oh, okay. So was that in place of the previews?
At the one I saw, apparently at some of the, like Sham saw it at a different IMAX, and he said they had trailers and then the Dune footage and then the
Okay.
movie. For the one I saw, it was literally Dune footage movie.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
It was great.
They
And
should
the
do that
Dune
more
footage, dude, the Dune footage, there's going to be a big chunk that's probably going to be pretty rad that's just going to be jihad.
Oh, just the wars and shit?
Just the war.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Yeah. Leah doesn't know what we're talking about.
No, I was
even a
about to
little.
say she had no
Hey, it
idea.
sounds
As
like
soon
it's
as
going
I
to be a
said the word
fantasy.
jihad, I realized, oh,
It's gonna be a
That's
fantasy
the word they
adventure.
use in the book,
There's
sorry.
going to be
Yeah.
war and pain and
Timothée
suffering.
Chalamet.
I think there's
Zendaya.
probably going to be a hero's journey, perhaps.
Zendaya's
I'm gonna.
be school. Yeah, Hero's Journey, you're on there.
I think there's sand.
Kind of like an allegory
You know?
for
yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of sand. It kind of looks like
a lot
yeah.
of sand,
love
Lot
an
of sand.
allegory. We're to the gory part of the allegory.
kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
But not just. I'm excited about it.
I'm like-
It's the second book, and the second book is what like really solidifies what the intended message of the first book was, which is it's hero's journey, but it's flawed hero.
Yeah, it's a warning for charismatic leaders to
Yeah.
not follow them blindly.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna I think wear my 3D goggles. I'm gonna do a 4D viewing. That's where I eat a gram of mushrooms and go see it in IMAX. I love the previews though, because my favorite thing after a preview is to go,
And me too.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
previews are
Or you
fun. Or you go.
What
Who
were they thinking?
who
In
the
the
fuck is gonna watch that?
who wrote this?
I love when somebody's had enough and they're like, what the? Who is this for?
You're like, De Niro's really out of money.
You're like gambling debt.
Like, The Rock is in fucking everything, dude. Enough already.
He's paying his deal with the devil. It's okay. He'll get there. He'll get it paid off. He asked for eternal life and all those muscles, so he has to do a lot of movies to make up for it.
Yeah, live action Moana. I'm gonna do that. It's like I think that when I see Ryan Reynolds, he was at Comic-Con, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think he was joking when he's like, I have to do Deadpool till I'm 90. Like he's gonna be doing that forever. Which
yeah.
it's, I mean, Robert
That's a
Downey
gig.
Jr. as Doctor Doom. I'm like, enough, dude. Is there nobody else? They're just recycling. They're
Yeah.
like Ryan Gosling is Ghost Rider. You're like, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy to have that famous of people in it. It's like, why not just
Yeah.
build a character? I don't know.
You're just
Comic-Con.
doing exactly what everybody started hating you for doing for years.
Yeah.
And you're just starting it again.
They're like, oh, redoing it. It didn't work that time. Let's redo it one more time, and then we'll try it after that.
And when you
then
go
we're
back
not
and
going
watch
to.
those movies, they're not good.
No.
The Marvel movies suck. I mean, when I went to Spider-Man Homecoming, the dude next to me was crying. And I was like, this is embarrassing. Like, I am embarrassed. Like, you're crying because there's 3 Spider-Men on the screen? Dude, where is your life at?
They're
Dude,
all
do you
together.
know? Yeah.
They're
He's
all
like,
together.
holy shit, fucking Toby. You're like, bro, I don't think you're crying from the movie. I think you need to talk to me.
Yeah.
You can talk about something, man. That's crazy.
You can't be parasocial with 3 Spider-Mans. One is acceptable. All 3 is weird.
They're going to do the pointing at each other.
They're gonna do
meme.
They're gonna do the meme, and they start just throwing shit, weeping.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
people standing up and clap. I did go see Jackass, so what the fuck? Am
That's one I'm definitely gonna watch when I can watch it at home.
Yeah,
Cause just for old time's sake. And there's a scene that I've heard described that I know I'm gonna skip.
hey, that is what you need for that. Because I did do a look away.
Yeah.
I did. I did the fucking girlfriend like, oh
Yeah.
my god.
You're peeking through your fingers.
Yeah, the shit in the stuff they do is
Yeah.
a lot. Where you're just
The
like,
gross
man.
out stuff has always
Yeah,
been
the
a
gross
lot.
out's not my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, big surprise. Wasn't really a huge fan of that one. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Not really my thing, actually. I was a little bit of a sensitive child.
Dude, the
Yeah.
first time my mom saw us watching Jackass, she was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And then our buddy, we used to film stupid stuff when we were kids, and our buddy's mom found the video camera and was like, oh, let's see what they've been recording. And it was paused on a moment when my buddy was telling us that you can light your arm with like rubbing alcohol. And so she's like, oh, this is in my garage. And then it cuts over to Adam and he just lights himself on fire and he's like, ah! Just running around. She's like, she came down to the basement. She's like, so you lit Adam on fire? And we're all like, excuse me? What?
Oh my God.
She knows.
Damn.
Yeah.
Busted, bro.
Yeah, I mean, did I tell you on the show about the first time I saw any Jackass was my parents got it and were watching it like when I was supposed to go to bed. But like as a kid, I'm like, oh, I want to sneak around and see what they're watching.
Yeah.
And I caught 2 scenes. It was the truck roller derby where they're like in the back of a box truck on roller skates.
Yeah, that's cool. Your parents were watching it, though.
But that leads directly into Steve-O snorting wasabi and vomiting all over the plate.
Dude.
And that shut me down. Like I saw it, I was like, I don't need to see this.
I'm too young for this.
Yeah. That's so funny.
He's coming to Helium.
Really?
Steve-O?
I think it's a one night only thing.
I would like to see that.
I think
'cause
it's
he
no,
does-
no, no. It's it's September 11th and September 12th.
Awesome.
I wonder if he's
I'm
still
gonna
doing
go
like
to
the.
that.
He used to do like a whole multimedia thing where he would like play videos and it was.
I
like
think
a
he
whole,
might.
I think he
yeah,
still
it's like
does.
two-
Yeah,
He
it's like
still
a one-man
does.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he still does stunts, I think. I saw him a few years ago.
yeah.
And yeah, he'll do like stunts.
Oh man, poor everybody working that night. You're like, oh, I got to clean up Steve-O's fucking throw up.
Yeah. There's going to be
I need to be clear. I'm not like a Steve-O fan and knew those dates off the top of my head. I just was looking at Helium's calendar last night to see what was coming
You
up.
don't have to lie. You showed us your Steve-O tattoo.
You're,
The copy tattoo that's just him on your back.
I'm like, they can't see my tramp stamp.
Getting a tattoo, a Steve-O tramp stamp is great. That's a tramp stamp, dude. I'm Steve-O and this is the Jackass tramp stamp. The one that always bothered me was when Bam got the what is that called? Where you like burn
Poker?
yeah,
Brander? Branding?
when he got
Yeah.
his ass branded and it got infected. That's the one that really bothered me.
yeah, that was fucked
I was
up.
just like, that's great.
I'm not into body mutilation.
No.
I think you can risk your own life and do that kind of thing, and it's entertaining if that's what you're into. I don't love it when there's somebody else is getting branded on a show that they don't own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And essentially, there's a pretty big power imbalance there, and that's kind of on you forever.
Yeah.
So.
Somebody is definitely forcing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you see people getting a tattoo from fantasy football, you're like, no way.
That's
man.
crazy to
That's
me.
insane.
Bet tattoos?
No way.
No.
No,
No.
way.
There's some good, clean fun in Jackass. I mean, the first part of the first movie, they get a rental car, they get it fully insured, and then they spray paint it, beat it up, tie duct tape dildos all over it, and then enter it into a demolition derby, and then bring it back and be like, I mean, it's fully insured. So
Which, man,
you gotta,
they do those at Dixie Speedway.
Yeah. I'm going to try to go to one.
I want to go to one so
I'm trying to
bad.
go to one.
That would be so fun.
I've been looking at calendars on Dixie's
Yeah?
Speedway.com too.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's coming up? Because I know they
I
do the
think they've
boat
got
race.
I think the boat race is later in the
I
year.
want-
I think they have one in
Bobby
August, like
Wayne
at the end of
wants to
August.
do
I don't know
one with
though.
us too.
We should get a big group
we should
of
get a
people
big group
together.
of comics.
I think that'd be really fun.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Oh man, and the people watching at Dixie Motor Speedway.
See,
on
I'm a
dirt
little
track,
worried. I don't know. I have not been to Dixie Speedway since I was about 15 years old. And it was rowdy as hell over there.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know with the last 10 years and holding on to Dixie how it's going to be over there.
Yeah, it's gonna
I really
be
just don't know. I know it's
crazy.
going to be probably be fine, but
It's gonna definitely have some monster truck energy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna be fun for sure.
Do you know what I mean?
I
When you're at a
love a
monster
monster
truck
truck.
show, you're like, it feels like somebody could get punched in the
Yes.
face at any moment.
yeah, that's
Like,
the
you
vibe
just-
at Monster
and you're
Jam.
constantly like looking around. You're like, who is out of control?
It's me and all of those 8-year-olds at Monster Jam, and we're ready to fight each other.
Did you go to the daytime show with him?
I've been to a daytime
Yeah.
great like the Monster Jams and stuff like that. I love a Monster Jam.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like it's not as rough and tumble as I would like, but it is a show for children, so that's fine.
Yeah.
They're doing like amazing flips and,
and
things
adults
like that.
who believe in wrestling.
Yes, yes. Like it's very choreographed and the whole thing. You know what I mean? But
A lot of
I want to
people-
watch people like
You know what really blew me away was when we bought tickets to the Child's Day on Sunday. Didn't realize it. Went for my birthday. Yeah, that's the time I told you we ate mushrooms, and then I was standing in line going, there is a ton of kids here. And so we got in, but the thing that was blowing my mind was there was so many parents with kids that didn't have ear protection on.
Whoa.
And you're just like, man, what are you like? I'm about to give this kid my earphones. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You're like, I want to say something, but that guy looks like he's definitely going to punch me.
Yeah.
Like, there's no easy way to say that. Like, hey, man, cover your kid's ears up.
Yeah.
Like, but it's loud as fuck in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I love a car event.
And monster trucks are kind like, I saw monster trucks when I was younger, but the first time my dad brought me to our town's equivalent of Dixie Motor Speedway, and we watched Friday Night Destruction.
Whoa. Friday Night Destruction.
Great monster truck announcer voice.
It was crazy because it started, and we went a few times. Like, it would start with like a regular figure eight race, which is,
yeah.
fun. And then they would do a flagpole race, which is you do a lap and then you have to do a lap around a flagpole. And everybody has to do it. So sometimes it gets congested and hectic around that flagpole.
Whoa.
And then they did figure eight flagpole races. Then they would do like school bus races, trailer races. And then they would end the whole thing by like taking this jet car.
That's the best.
And then just melting an old Corolla with it.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's just,
It was great.
That is America.
It's the most patriotic
That's what
I've been
I
in
want
my
my funeral
life.
to be.
Yeah.
Is that, and then I'm lowered into the ground after the Corolla
It has
burns
to
to
be an
ash.
open casket, though.
Wait, burn me with the rocket car. That's how I want to get cremated.
Put a big old box of fireworks right in my hands and light me up with the jet
Like
car.
a wedding bouquet, but like laid across your chest, like, you know.
It's Roman candles. Yeah, they had one. We went to the drag races because my college roommate, his dad had a car with some people, and they had like a drag racing team.
That's cool.
And so we go, and the first time I went was in Houston, Texas, and like, it's the thing's done. We're all just hanging out at RVs, and then there's a siren goes off, and everybody was like, "Oh shit, it's the jet car!" And I was like, "What?" And it's just a small car with a jet engine on it, and then it does the thing that everybody's doing, the quarter track, but it does it in no time flat, and everybody's just hammered as fuck and watches this. I'm like, this could go poorly. This thing just
so
exploded. This would be a catastrophe.
A runaway jet engine?
Dude.
Because yeah, I don't know about the one that you saw. The jet car that was coming to my town looked like a giant go-kart with a jet engine.
That's what I'm saying. It was tiny. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're like, this looks like that guy welded it together.
You know what else they did at that drag race? They had the drag races, and then one day, I think on Sunday, you could just bring any car to the track and race it.
Oh, cool.
And one of the guys that we were like kind of hanging out with, like he wasn't in our group, but he had been around all weekend. He's fucking hammered. And then the next thing I know, we're like out there in the stands, and we see him just pull up with his F-150, and we're like, no fucking way, dude. I was like, that guy is drunk as shit, man. There's no way they're gonna let him race. And he raced a Ford F-150 against like some souped up Mustang. It was so funny. Everybody in the crowd was like, I'm putting my money on the truck. He's like hanging out the window. I was like, well, I guess they don't breathalyze you to drag race. That's
I
great.
guess not really a super regulated.
Yeah, dude. He's doing 35 miles an hour. It was so funny. I was like, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean,
I would love to see somebody like do one of those enter to win like derbies, like demolition derbies, and then somebody in the stands like, that's my ride. Like, you know. How am I gonna get home? Oh no!
Yeah, demolition derby would be so fun.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. I want to go to a rage room, which I might get to go to soon. It's kind of the same energy.
So, what are you looking forward to in a rage room? Are you gonna hit stuff with a bat? You want to throw stuff? What's your?
I think I need a couple swings of a bat, and I think throwing things other than that. Specifically throwing down.
Do you want new stuff or old stuff?
Stuff that's like on its way to the dump.
Okay.
I don't want to like break anything.
Yeah, they
I'm too
will
much
let
of a
you buy new
hoarder.
shit.
I'm too much of a hoarder. I'll be like, oh my God, this glass is beautiful. I'm like shoving it in my, you know what I mean?
I went to the range room and
I went to
came
the
home
range-
with 4 mugs.
Ladies, you don't know this hot tip. The best thrift store in the country is the Rage Room. I would love to have a Rage Room
Is this
company,
real
actually.
crystal?
Like, I've got my little like light.
They used to have one in Savannah where it was like just like a giant U-Haul, and they'd park it outside bars. Just let you go in there and
Whoa.
fuck shit up.
Love that.
Yeah, that's
that's
nice.
the way to do it, I think, too, because then
You better
I
have a
think
big
that-
stack of waivers running something like
Oh
that
yeah, buddy.
at a bar.
Sign
the fucking insurance on the if there was
liability.
the
insurance.
liability insurance that might have just been some guy in a truck.
It probably
Truthfully,
had
it
to be
probably was like a
mobile.
Venmo situation. There were no waivers. It was just
He had ChatGPT waivers.
he goes, "It's me and these people's rage against the world." And
Hell
that's
yeah,
it.
you can break something in the back in there. I don't give a shit. It just started as he's like, hey, you can throw a glass in there. It would feel great though. Like breaking
Yeah.
beer bottles would be nice.
Yeah.
I feel like I got to do enough of that as a child that
Of, like,
as an
throwing stuff?
adult I don't feel I had enough situations where it's like, oh, this is just a bunch of shit we could smash. Like as a
Yeah.
kid I got to do that a few times, so I've never felt the draw of a rage room.
I mean, I've felt the exhilaration when you shoulder over a porta potty. You know what I'm saying? So I can only imagine.
I haven't done that.
I would
I
never do
th-
that.
I
That
think
sounds like
about
a
it.
disgusting thing to do.
I think about it because when we were kids, we would like, dude, I just think about like, now that I own a house, how fucking pissed I'd be if somebody rolled my house. We used to roll houses, like we would fork people's yards where you go out
Oh
there
my
with
God.
I would be so upset. And it was always a random person. So it was like somebody would come
You guys
outside
were
like,
just doing
why?
nonsense to
Why has this
everybody."
happened to me? Who have I wronged? Like, that's crazy.
I bet this is Gary from work.
Yeah.
Immediately.
And then all the adults are spinning webs of lies.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
are just y'all.
That's
You
what was
ended
so funny to us.
relationships,
That's
for
what
sure.
was so funny to us because I was like, why are we just, let's do somebody we know. He's like, no, we'll just do this person
Let's
because
do a name or
they
what?
have no idea. Yeah, we got real brazen with it.
That's crazy.
I think about it all the time now. Like ding dong ditching, I would be so upset if somebody rang my doorbell at 2 in the morning and then ran
Oh,
away.
yeah.
I would be fucking furious.
Because you
I
know
wish I
I'm
had
coming
done
to
more
the door
pranking.
with my gun.
Yeah,
I
mean,
come
it's
from
innocent.
a not pranks aren't allowed household.
What?
Yeah. We just nervous. Everybody was a little nervous, just anxious parents, and so they were like, they did not tolerate a prank. They were like, in this house, this is our safe zone. This is where we live. You can go be whoever you're gonna be. Not in this house though. Don't try to scare me. I've had a bad day. That kind of thing.
Nah.
Which I understand. I get it. You want to have your peace, but
My parents would do
love
their
to
own
jump
little
out of the
pranks.
Oh yeah.
really.
Oh yeah, I know I've told you, Keegan, about my mom did this thing. I to this day don't walk around the fronts of cars because my mom every time would honk.
That's so.
That's a
funny.
fun prank.
Yeah, that's a good one. See, I can't wait to get.
And
into
now-
this.
And come
now-
to find out, it's not a victimless crime.
Well,
you
and-
would think it is.
and
but
now
over here you are scared of
I
a
hit
front
her.
car.
I hit her with it now.
Yeah, that's full circle.
Yeah.
This is
That's
from
nice.
2001.
It's like you did this for years.
I mean, I scared Ava the other day, and I was like, "Yeah, that's hilarious."
It is.
Dude, I hid around a corner, and she was chasing Christina, and I like jumped out, and she just like the fainting goat. She just fell over. It was the first time she's ever been scared. Like she had a whole system shut down. She was just like, I felt bad. I was like, "Oh no, baby girl." Then she laughed, but it was like I was like, "Oh, that might have been too much. This might be too much too fast."
Yeah, you hit her out of nowhere. Dude.
She didn't even know
Her
that
whole
was,
existence.
Life is love.
she had no idea that was even an option. Like, whoa, dude, what the fuck was that? It scared the fuck out of me.
Well, now you got to do the other one just to keep them
I
on
know,
even
I
playing
know.
field.
I got to. That's how you got to spread the love around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't just have one with a fucking scared of corners.
Yeah.
I loved to scare, and then I scared my brother, and he hit me. And I was like, then I just never did it again. I was like, yeah, it's, so what if I scared my dad and he just,
Oh yeah.
like, 'cause you can't be liable for that. That's also like tickling. Like if somebody tickles you
Yeah.
and you kick them, it's like, hey man,
Yeah, you
You're
made
fucking
that,
tickling
you
me.
made that happen.
yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah. Are you excited to do like the classic OG dad jokes?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm pumped for it. I like being a dad. It's fun.
You seem like you like being.
Oh,
a dad.
I love it.
You
I
like it
love
really. You really seem to like. And I can feel it on you that
Yeah,
you
and it's
enjoy
cool
it.
because like I get to be around them all day. Like I watch them during the
Yeah.
days, Monday through Friday. So it's like it's crazy just to watch them. Like What's the craziest thing that I'm glad I just thought about this? We haven't talked about it on the podcast. So they're identical twins, right? And what we noticed the other day is like there's a picture on the wall, and Ava looked at it. She's like, Emma, it's sister. And you're like, yeah, well, who's that? And she goes, Emma. And if you sit her in front of a mirror and you go, who is that? She goes, that's sister. That's Emma.
Oh.
She doesn't realize that like her reflection or like a picture of her is herself. She only sees like her image as her sister because she's always looking at
Whoa.
an identical copy. So we've been like reading in twin groups of like, what age do they figure that out? Like what age do they actually realize
Whoa.
that they are themselves?
Crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Because there's like a sentience thing that happens and like becoming self-aware, but also having the identity split. That's bizarre.
I know. I was like,
I never thought about that.
Yeah, well, it's so funny because you just stand up in front of the mirror. You're like, who's that? She's like, Sissy. You're like, no, dude,
You
that's
do
you.
have the same DNA,
Yeah.
but also
Technically, yeah. I mean, you're
mean-
kind of the same. So, I mean, you're not totally wrong.
Yeah. You're like so close to right. You're biologically almost exactly right.
Yeah.
But
You just start giving her a TED talk.
that's the problem. It's so complicated. You can't explain it to a baby. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, dude, my nephew, we were at my brother. My brother has 2 kids. And I overheard my nephew, he's 7 or 8, and he's asking my sister-in-law, he's like, yeah, but that just doesn't make sense to me. So where was I before I was born? I just was nothing. And I was like, God damn, that's a heavy combo while we're waiting on a table in a restaurant. Like, whoa. She's just like, Robert, dude, drop it. Like we'll talk about this later. Like it's a lot, all right?
yeah, this is
You're on ice fishing TikTok. I'm on parents asking their children where they were before they got here, like past lives,
Whoa.
Instagram reels. That's crazy. I just think it's fascinating because kids ask like those deep questions. I was teaching a group of kids today. We were like improving stories. We were just filling time basically. But they're asking me questions about like modes of transportation as far as like vehicles in storytelling, like nonfiction, fiction, things like that. And you're like, how much do you understand? Like you can't, it's so hard to gauge, but then you also remember being that aware. And you're like, well, I was way smarter than, or was I? Was like, it's so fucking,
Yeah.
what's going on. Yeah.
oh my God.
It's, yeah.
Kids are fascinating.
I'm happy to not have to deal with it.
Yeah, I was listening to that. Like, I don't even know how I'm going to answer that, dude.
Yeah.
I am.
That's nothing that deep has ever been said in a Chili's.
You're like, well, honey,
Dude,
it
people
depends on what you believe.
Honey, people are drinking
If you're good, don't
Dollaritas
worry
in
about
this
it.
room.
Well, it starts with our karmic energy. And
Have you ever heard of the flying spaghetti monster?
Oh yes. Yes. That's a great one to give to kids.
it-
Just give them psychosis right away.
For sure. It's a good move.
Straight to psychosis.
Well, baby, that's
immediately.
called the firmament.
the earth is hollow. It's called Agartha. They're lying to us
No
about
matter-
Antarctica.
No matter what those mean scientists say.
Yeah,
the
I was-
Earth is very young.
I was doing
And
that
flat.
at the Tellus Museum. We were walking through where the moon was, and I was like holding Ava, and I just kept going, I mean, this is all fake. Remember that, girls. This was Stanley Kubrick's doing.
No.
Remember. Christina was like, dude, stop.
You can't be doing that at
She's
Tellus.
like, dude, nobody likes that.
That's
bit.
one of the best museums
That for
we
sure.
have.
That for sure put you on a watch list,
Yeah.
though.
Dude, it was cracking me up so much.
It is
'Cause
a
people were
funny
like
move.
glaring at me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You
no.
can't be doing
It's
This is all Stanley Kubrick.
Oh my God.
It is
See,
so
girls,
funny.
He was so good when he did the Space Odyssey 2001 that they contracted him to fake the moon landing. Girls, we were calling the moon. Does that make sense?
It was a landline.
Yeah, Richard Nixon called the moon on a
There was a
landline.
cup and a long string. How to get there?
Girls, it doesn't make sense.
Girls, who
roommate
do
and
you
I
think
were-
is holding the camera?
Girls, consider the camera angle.
I mean,
here.
I'm not speculating, but NASA has been known to lie.
Is there wind on the moon? Is there?
Do with that what you will. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
To
what do
be
you tell
honest, I still think it's made of cheese.
them? I mean, what do you
know
tell
what's
them?
funny is me and my roommate, we went roller skating last night with a group of friends, and then we were driving home, and the moon was like almost full, and we're looking at it, and
Full of shit.
yeah, the moon's full of shit.
Sorry,
a
I
t-shirt.
saw that. I had to say it.
So, allegedly.
But I brought up, I was like, do you remember being a kid and people saying that the moon was made of cheese? And then, of course, the next question was, well, if the moon was made of cheese, would you eat it?
Yeah.
And then we started talking about, like, we were looking up how big the moon is. It's way bigger than you think it is, I think. Like, it's gigantic. It's like
Yeah.
a huge,
It's so
huge place.
much cheese.
It's so much cheese, and I was like, because I'm bragging. I'm like, I bet I could eat the moon in like 10 years. Like, I could probably eat the whole moon in 10 years.
What kind of cheese do you think it is?
Well, so we didn't get that far. We were really lost in the math
Yeah.
of the
Oh,
movement.
okay.
And
Well,
so
that's
she's
part
an
of it.
engineer. So today she texted me in the middle of the day, and she had run the numbers on how long it would take 2 humans to eat the moon if it was made of cheese.
But type of cheese matters because
Yeah,
like I
that's what I was
imagine
thinking.
it's got to
Yeah.
be a hard cheese, right?
You think it has to be a hard
like it's,
cheese?
I don't think it's a brie. Like I don't think with you.
I was thinking blue. That's why there's the craters, kind of the blue cheese.
Okay,
I
maybe
was thinking of feta.
a feta.
It's a light cheese. Which
I
is
think
why
a
it
feta
floats.
would float away in
Yeah.
space because of gravity, assuming
Okay.
that's
I think
real.
that
with you.
assumes why it's light enough to
I
be held
mean-
in by the Earth's orbit.
Gravity. Stop it.
The moon
are
is made
all
of
theory.
cheese. The Earth is made of candy, and it's flat as a board.
Dude, I worry that I'm just gonna give my girl psychosis. My buddy said that his daughter was like somewhere at like dance or something, and they were giving out candy, and they were giving out Nerds clusters, and she went, "Oh, none for me. That's poison." He got a call from the teacher that was like, "Hey, yo, dude, she can't be telling the other kids
none
that
for me,
it's
I'm good."
poison." 'Cause,
That's
like,
so funny.
Every kid was like, "Huh?" She's like, she calls classes.
you got a call because she's being a revolutionary?
Yeah,
Okay.
like, well, she's not
All
fucking
right.
wrong. Nerd clusters are not of this
Yeah.
world.
No.
They are maybe the best candy, though. They're so good.
I-
They taste so good.
I
love
have to
those.
stay away from
Yeah.
candy because I don't have that kind of control.
Mm-hmm.
Like it'll go off the fuck. Like if I have
of
ice cream in the house, it goes off.
Oh, it's gone.
The fucking.
Yeah.
I'm a drug addict.
Yeah.
I can't have it in the house.
Yeah,
I'm
sugar.
irresponsible.
I figured out a way. I don't get like sugary snacks. What I do is get a little tin of frosting, like chocolate frosting.
Whoa.
And then right before I go to bed, or like if I feel like I want something sweet, I just have a little spoon. Just a little spoon, and that satiates me because it's straight sugar.
A little bump.
Just a little bump of
Little
chocolate
frost
frosting
bump.
before I hit the
Oh,
road.
man, that sounds good.
It's so good. And it's in the
Microdosing
fridge. It's
You're
so good. I
microdosing
literally am
frosting.
microdosing sugar because I'm like, really, what I want is like sugar. So I'm just
Yeah.
gonna. This is better than eating a spoonful of sugar, which I could do, but I'm not going
The
to.
only time that I crave chocolate is if I wake up in the middle of the night. And I'm like,
Really?
yeah, I'll be like getting water. It's so nice to like munch something sweet.
Yeah.
I usually end up eating an edible and then going back to bed.
That's how we learned that.
Yeah. And then when I wake up, I'm like, we got to get coffee. I'm dragging ass. Got a goddamn
I'm so
edible.
tired from how high I got in my sleep last night.
I woke up so high, dude. This is a nightmare. What am I doing, dude?
What am I doing?
I'm sleepwalking, eating edibles. I ate 400 milligrams in my sleep, dude.
Jesus. No.
That is really setting yourself up for failure.
It
Yeah.
just- you're
Why
starting.
am I having such a bad day?
You're starting at such a deficit, dude.
Because first you got to remember that happened. Otherwise, you're like, am I dying?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
think- I was like, I'm having a
Why
stroke.
am I hungover?
Like, I am having a stroke. Then you're like, oh no, I fucking ate it.
Is this what dementia feels
Yeah,
like?
dude, I am very slow.
I don't think I've ever woken up high.
It's not. It's not like a. You just feel foggy.
Really not drunk either, to be honest.
Waking up drunk.
Waking up drunk
Waking
is
up
crazy.
drunk, you realize in hindsight because you wake
Yeah.
up feeling better than you should, and then it gets to like 3 p.m.
You're
and you're
like,
like, whoa, the hangover just hit.
Yeah.
Being conscious for your hangover to take hold.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's
Waiting
the
on
worst.
it. You know it's coming
You're
for
like-
you too. Now that I'm older, I'm like, it's coming. It's coming. I'm not gonna.
Oh,
just,
I really can't do. Well, listen, I can drink liquor, but I'm trying not to as much because I'm just like every time I have liquor now, I just don't. Even if it's not that much, I just don't like the way I feel the next day. I'll do beers and all that
beer?
stuff, but I love a beer, but. Liquor makes you sicker, as they say. I did that Drunk High Sober show in Athens, and they had me drunk. And I do not go on stage drunk. Like I have 1 to 2 beers
Yeah.
ever before
That's
I go
fun.
on stage. And if I have 2, it's like a light beer. And so I was like, well, I'm never drunk when I'm on stage. I'm going to send it because they're asking me. This is the gig. So I had 2 beers, before we left to go to Athens and then to Prime. And then I had a Long Island iced tea in the span of like 30 minutes.
Holy shit.
I had chugged a Long Island iced
That's
tea.
sending it.
I had a shot.
Woo.
Immediately,
Shot of what?
Vodka.
Oh my God.
I handed him the Long Island iced tea thing, like tossed it back, and I said shot, and then I threw it back, and then I almost threw up, and then I said no, and then I chugged a beer, and then I went on stage. I was ripped.
Whoa.
So bad.
Yeah.
I had a great time though.
The one time I did that show, I showed up and it was in Savannah and I was on Team Drunk and I was hammered. And I showed up and everybody was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, yeah, I was Team Drunk. Everybody was like, I'm going to have a couple of beers. I was like, that's fucking
It's
bullshit.
cheating.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, somebody's outside, they like hit a joint once. I was like, no, you don't get to claim being high. You need to be. I watched Chris's Lane eat a bag of chips into the microphone. You're like, you need to be that high, dude.
You need to be like, where am I?
Yeah.
I thought it was funny on my show that it was that Bella was one of the ones that was high. I was like, all
That's
right.
fun. I've seen a lot
I
of
want to
that.
do sober. I want to do that and do sober just because it would be the most confusing. People are like, that guy's sober?
Yeah.
I was on Team Sober one time, and everybody on Team Sober was on probation. I was like, dude, we are Team Probation. And everybody was just pacing around outside smoking a cigarette going, I'm like legitimately nervous.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't gone on stage without like a beer in a long time.
That's so funny. It is interesting how much there really are like so many different schools of this, like what people think they need or don't need before they
Yeah.
get on stage. Like everybody has their weird little ritual,
Yeah.
you know, and also their substance abuse and dependence and stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I know a lot of people that cannot smoke before they get on stage.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I couldn't even dream of getting up there without smoking.
No, I really have to be like present minded.
My goal is to be able to perform in all states. I practice in all states.
I was very proud of being able to do it drunk.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed being on stage drunk for sure. I was like, okay, I like
Yeah,
this.
this is
I
fun.
was too drunk. If I was like 50% less drunk because I was
Yeah, I
hammered.
mean, you were
If I
throwing
was
it down.
drunk,
That's crazy.
just regular drunk, I think I would have had like a really good time instead of just getting like damn near blackout on stage like that. I think it was too much, but I enjoyed that. But what I didn't like about drinking on stage or being drunk on stage is the way I felt after my set. I think because I think that because of either how I was raised or whatever culture I'm a part of, that there's some sort of shame lurking about drinking and some sort of shame lurking about like weed or any other substance. So if I feel like something went bad, then I can be like, well, you know, you did this to yourself and you did, you know what I mean? You can kind of start to self-destruct in a way. Whereas if I'm like sober or sober-ish before I go on stage, I can go like, well, cause that was like a true test of like if I did good or not. So like this is like, it's a weird like shame battle that happens, but I typically have decent self-talk after a set. And afterwards I was like, oh my God, am I crashing out? What the fuck is happening? It was fine. Why do I feel like
I'm crashing out, dude. This is
I
so
need to get
bad.
out of this room. Is it hot in here? Like it was weird. It was really weird for
Start
me.
sweating.
Yeah,
Like, oh
it was
my
very
God.
strange for me. I'm not normally that way.
Because I feel like I'm the most self-critical sober.
Really?
Like when I'm sober, I get off and like, unless I objectively murdered, it's like, I'm like, but I fucked this up and I fucked that up and I fucked that up. And if I'm like a little buzzed, I'm like, I didn't do it perfect. I did it fine.
You're like, yeah.
I did it. I got laughs. People were laughing through most of my set. Everybody was paying attention the whole time. I did a good job.
yeah,
Like,
I did the job.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the underwear comedy show one time and I got really high before it and it was a nightmare. I like got on stage and immediately was so self-conscious. I was like, oh, I have made a giant mistake.
I don't think you can do the two things. You can't get like really drunk and have it be like a theme
Oh,
show where you got to
man,
be
no.
a specific way.
I was like looking at people. I was just, I've never felt more, and I was like bigger at that time. So I was just like, I don't know what I was thinking. Just looking out at the crowd of people looking at you like, dude. You're like, I was like, I can't do any act outs. I'm just up here in my boxers. Like,
And you're an act out guy.
comedian. I can't do any act.
I mean, I was
so
just like,
funny.
I don't even want to move. I was like, dude, I am very uncomfortable.
You're grabbing the curtain. You're just like pulling
I
it.
got this stool in front of me, just like, fuck, dude. What did I? Yeah, it's one of those where you're like, what was I think? What did I think was?
My whole stool humping bit is out the window.
Now it's just one thin layer of cotton between me
Well,
and
yeah,
stool,
you don't want to
and
just
we
be-
can't do that.
Sitting on the stool and everybody's like,
Oh,
dude.
it's disgusting. We gotta burn the stool now.
Fuck, bro.
Sitting on the stool is the funniest move.
That is like a power move.
Sit on the stool and bring your feet up to the top
Oh,
rock.
yeah.
my
Oh, yeah.
God,
Do the
dude.
frog.
Oh, you do the gargoyle stance? That's crazy. Especially with boxers. Like,
Honestly, that's if I ever got the balls to do an underwear show, I'd probably have to go that extreme just to be like, I'm taking this all the way for the joke.
yeah, there's,
Yeah.
there's
the
always
only way I
somebody
could make
in
it happen in
a
my
banana
brain.
hammock. There's always
Yeah.
somebody in like, yeah, that's always happening. I mean, it's a fun show.
It should come back.
It's definitely a fun show. I didn't. So when I went and I did it, I was in Savannah, and I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but I wore a bathrobe in my underwear. So I get in the Uber, and the Uber driver's like,
You didn't wear the clothes. You didn't bring a bag.
I don't know what. I don't know what I was thinking, dude. I showed up to a bar in my fucking underwear, and nobody in the bar knew about the show, and no other comedians were there yet. So immediately, I'm just in the bar, and everybody's like, "Yo, who the fuck is this pervert?"
Yeah, you truly could have just worn clothes.
I was Big Lebowski and out. Everybody showed up in normal clothes, and I was like, "You're like gonna change into the fuck, dude." I was like, I was
From
so
God's
stupid.
ear to my room to the stage. There's
dude,
no thought of
It just didn't hit me until I got into the bar, and I was like, "Oh no, what am I
man.
thinking?" I was like, "That is a big blunder." This is.
That is funny, dude.
I was like, "Whoa." Yeah, and
I'm surprised they let you in the
Yeah.
bar.
I mean, it
Where
was
did you have your wallet?
in my bathrobe.
Oh,
I
there
had
was
two
a pocket.
pockets.
Oh, the rope had pockets.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
Because I thought, I was like, this is going to be awesome.
Dude, he's wearing slippers.
legitimately.
Little bunny slippers.
I mean, and dude, the bar that I walked in is a place called Wormhole. And it's like, dude, it's just the looks of these people when they turned around and saw me just standing there in my underwear. I was like, fuck, man, I'm
Yeah.
so stupid. What am I thinking?
That's so
Because you do look like the grossest homeless guy.
Yeah, people were like, get him out of here, man. That was a predatory homeless area. Those guys, because it was a real like pill bar. So there was a lot of
good.
nodding out, and these homeless dudes would wait outside and wait till somebody nodded out with a cigarette, and then they come. And you were watching.
wait until the cigarette's ripe.
Oh man, dude, the first time I saw a homeless dude do that, he looked at me and went,
That's
I was like,
hilarious.
oh my God. I was like, man, that's so funny to just be walking by and be like, oh, there's at least going to be one junkie nodding out outside of this fucking bar.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. Wild little place. Wormhole is crazy. They do a lot of comedy there, though. But man, bombing and then having to go out there at like a very small bar sucks. Like if you bomb in front of the people and then you have to go stand in a small room with them, you're like, God damn it, dude.
It's when it's time to go.
I'm going outside.
At the very least,
I'm gonna go
find
outside.
the patio.
And you know what's even crazy? I'm thinking about that bathrobe story. That's not the only time that's happening. Dude, another time we went to go to the Lucas Theater, we went to go see The Big Lebowski. And it was, everybody came, and if you wore a bathrobe or you dressed up for the movie as one of the characters, you like got in free or like half off, right? So my brother came down, we dressed in bathrobes, right? This is hilarious. Then after the movie, I was pretty fucked up, and I like went to a bar, and we were like dancing at this show, and like I was like, damn, dude, everybody's like staring at me. And my buddy goes, yeah, dude, you're in a fucking bathrobe. He's like, nobody knows you went and saw The Big Lebowski.
Nobody.
He's like, I know. He's like, but you're at a concert dancing in a bathrobe, man. You're weird to everybody. I was like, fuck, you're right.
Yeah, sometimes you end up with an unintended costume at a party, and that's a good time.
Yeah.
It is
Or
a good time.
being out in public in a costume, and you're just like, guys, don't look at me. Don't look at me.
It is fun, though.
And they're all looking.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
I was dressed as a clown at a liquor store, and it's like close-ish to Halloween. But
Yeah.
I'm like, nobody else. It's not Halloween. It's like a
Yeah.
weeknight, 3 weeks before Halloween.
Also, a clown in a liquor store.
Clown at a liquor store. I'm like doing a cute clown.
Not what you want to see. The only scarier place you could go is a dispensary.
Yeah. I was like walking around. I was like, I hope I did my makeup like cute clown and no one's scared. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't think it'd be scared of me, but like it was. I definitely was getting looks, and I
Yeah.
I don't like
Everybody's
it.
like, is that a
I
goddamn
think I
clown?
like kind of admire people who go out in like kind of like a full goth or full like the full look.
Oh,
I
yeah.
admire people who go out in that because even just getting a small taste of it is so much where you're just like,
Imagine being a juggalo.
Right.
Walking around in juggalo face paint. It's like, bro.
Not
that's
just
wild.
imagine being one of the tattoo guys. Some of those guys tattoo that on.
Yeah.
No.
Did you not know that?
Whoa.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
People are
it's crazy.
tattooing anything.
I told you, I hooked up with a chick, and then the next day we were like, woke up and I looked over and she had a fucking insane clown posse tattoo, and I was like, oh no. Dude. I mean, dude, it was like, I was like, I have to go.
You
This
gotta get
is
out of there.
She had the Hatchet Man on her. I was like,
Oh,
oh
God.
no, I missed that last night. That's crazy. No fucking way.
Yeah,
That's a bold
that's
tattoo.
you never want to wake up next to a lady who knows about the poop dollar.
Yeah, she's like talking about her favorite album. You're like, oh my god.
Oh my!
Yeah, I was never into that Juggalo stuff.
No.
I think it's like one of those things too. It's like, I mean, if my older brother was in it, you know what I mean? I think I would have been into it.
Yeah.
You know?
Blake does look kind of like a reformed juggalo.
Blake's, dude, they had kids that went to their high school that would like paint their face at school.
That's wild.
Right?
School.
That's very wild.
Yeah, that's like, I mean, the amount of like, kids are ruthless, dude.
I respect it as a subculture a
Mhm,
little
I
bit because I
mean-
mean it's really made a name for itself. Everybody knows what a juggalo is. Like it's very
Yeah.
much like it's a thing, but it's just so strange. I don't really understand what the goal is.
And then you listen to the
Nobody
music and
does.
you're like,
But like
what-
that, why?
how did this become a cultural movement?
I've heard the music. It's,
Yeah,
it's really changed.
That's what I mean. I'm like,
fine.
what? Like, what is it? I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
It's like me where I don't know. Just dressing to look like a pop star or something. Like if I really liked Sabrina Carpenter and I like walked around and I wore only Sabrina Carpenter outfits, like that's what it feels like. I don't understand.
It's
I don't really
way
understand celebrity
weirder than
worship
that.
or
I don't either.
any of that. I'm very hard to impress when it comes to like being starstruck.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a lot. I honestly don't remember most celebrities' names. I just
Yeah.
Well, and it's like, or
Oh,
it's
it's
like,
that guy.
yeah. I'm like I
exactly.
know you're from a thing. The only person I would freak out about would probably be Conan O'Brien. To be honest, I think I would be like,
really?
I think I wouldn't know what to say because I'd just be like, I think I would be amazed by how tall he is, and I think he probably looks different than he does on TV, and it would take me a second, and I just really like him, so I'd be like, sir, thank you.
Ask me a question.
So nice to meet you. It's an honor. I do like saluting, or I would like
Salute.
short out. Like that's what I feel like I'm short circuit. I'm like,
Saluting Conan O'Brien.
That's
he would
so
love that.
funny.
Actually, I think.
I saw Adam Sandler one time walking his dog like right outside my apartment in Savannah, and I just like turned around. I was like, dude, Adam Sandler. He's like, hi, man. I was like, whoa, like, that's fucking great. I like didn't have anything to say. I
Yeah.
was just
Yeah.
like,
What do you-
out of all
what
the
do you
people
say?
I thought I was gonna see, like,
Yeah.
you are the last one.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy. Dude.
I hope you're picking up that dog shit.
Yeah, hey, man, you need a bag?
I don't see a bag, Adam.
God, that is the worst though, because sometimes your dog will shit more than once,
Oh my
and
gosh.
you only have one bag.
I hate running out of the roll and
What do you do? What's your move if you run out?
either leave it, which you shouldn't do. But if that's the
Shouldn't.
only option, sometimes it is the option.
Sometimes it's the only
Okay,
option.
let's be realistic. The real option, the first thing I do is I look for a gigantic leaf.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest leaf I can find.
We're talking maple.
And I grab
Magnolia.
I grab it and I throw it into a wooded area, like
Gotta get it
not in a yard, just like in a leaf pile or whatever. Like
Somebody's front porch.
not somebody from. If it's a manicured area, I honestly am like I'm trying to carry it.
No.
Whoa.
If it's I can't leave it. I can't leave it.
Carrying it.
I also am very fortunate to. Because there's going to be a trash can in a nice area. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like, you're going to get to a dog
Okay.
station and that. You're not going to have to walk that far. It's not like I'm walking like a mile and a half with like shit in my hand.
Yeah.
If you're in an area where that is required, in a neighborhood, it's going in the woods.
Yeah.
It's going in the woods where the squirrels shit.
Yeah.
So
You know what I'm saying?
I've had to hit the fake pick it up.
That's almost worse than
That's-
you can't not. You
Are
can't
you performatively
performative dog.
That is a monster
I'm a
move.
performative bagger.
Dude, sometimes you run out of bags. You're like, this dog shit
And you're
3
like-
times on this one walk.
You're like, okay, well, I can't do anything about the actual problem, but I need to make sure that my neighbors
Oh,
don't think I'm a
perform-
bad
yeah,
person.
Yeah. They're like, hey, did your dog shit? Nah, dude, I picked mine
No,
up.
you saw me
Yeah,
bend
you-
over,
and then I'll
right? I
have
know
the
there's
first
shit where that
bag where
thing
you're
was.
like- No, dude, one time I had somebody yelled at me, and I was like, I ran out of bags, and they're like, you're gonna pick that up, right? And I was like, I'm out of bags. And they're like, well, you can't just leave it. I'm like, well, hey, dickhead, you got any fucking suggestions? Like, and they had a Starbucks, and I was like, let me get your Starbucks bag from their little thing. And the guy was like, I guess. And I was like, yeah, unless you got solutions, dickhead, keep it moving, bro. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, just bitching about it with no solution is annoying.
Yeah. Like, I'm not out here fucking feeling terrible right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's so embarrassing where you're just like, do not do that.
We're definitely over an hour.
Oh, nice. Got anything to plug?
Yeah, I do. I have.
Comes out Friday.
It comes out this Friday?
Yep.
We have KOS Writers Room is now in its new location in Marietta, which is like essentially like TED Talk. What am I saying? Not TED Talks. Jesus Christ. Toastmasters, but for comics.
Okay.
That's kind of the vibe. We have like an instructor most of the time that comes in and does like a talk about comedy, and then we do a feedback mic, which is like 3 minutes material, and then you get feedback from the room.
That's awesome.
And it like introduces like people who teach to people who are coming up. A lot of our comics are 3 to 4 years in. We have some veterans comics come through. It's really like a great collaborative workspace. It's very positive. That
Somebody's
for sure.
just like not good.
Yeah, it's not. We take a moment to be grateful. We work on things together. It's nice to like collaborate in that way, and it's also at a nonprofit, which I am obsessed with, the one I was talking about earlier. And then so that's the third, but it's every other Monday basically. And then I co-produce Friday Eve show at Southern Feed Store every Thursday with the beautiful and wonderful Lauren Duncan, and that is a comedy show that starts at 8. It's free. It's over in EAV in the food hall, and we have an all new lineup every week, and then we do karaoke afterwards, and we hang out all night. It's to the point now where like if I get asked to do something else on a Thursday, I'm like, I think I'm just gonna go to the show that I like to run. You know, it's really like now I will take a Thursday, but I will take a Thursday booking.
No,
Listen, I will do it, but I'm just telling you, I get a little FOMO. But that, and then I have the open mic at Dynamic Eldorado on Wednesdays as well, which is really fun. And then just assorted shows, and I did a burlesque show this weekend.
That's fun.
That was fun as hell. I'm just trying to do everything.
time.
Hosted a variety show this weekend. Just kind of doing everything.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
Oh, my favorite karaoke song to do is Love on the Brain by Rihanna. That's my favorite one.
Okay.
That's the one I feel most embodied by. My most drunk one is definitely When a Man Loves a Woman.
That's so good.
I will blow a tire out on stage doing that song
that's
about
so
5
fucking
beers.
good.
When a man, I am in there. It's fun. I can hold a tune, but I can't really like sing. So I just love karaoke, and
I love karaoke.
we do it. I do it every week. I've become a better singer because of all the karaoke I've been doing for the last year.
It's fun.
So.
Singing in front of people is
Yeah.
fun. It's a good get you out of your comfort zone.
Not my game.
I do Toby Keith Should Have Been a Cowboy. That's my go-to.
Okay, not even the good Toby Keith song.
No, but that's just a song that like I can be not present, blacked out. Like hear my name called, like let's do it. I don't need the screen. That's what I always say. And I go and say, hey, turn it off. I don't need it.
There's quite a few Lady Gaga and Kelly Clarkson songs that are like that for me, where I'm just like, don't even worry. Don't worry. I don't need the. It's fine.
I've also done Forgot About Dre, and my buddy who runs it, Chris Davidson, friends of the show, was like, hey man, do not get up there and
So
say
be
the N-word.
careful.
He's like, I cannot save you if you do
I
that.
will not save you.
He's like,
not only can I not, I will not.
I will watch them beat your ass.
Yep.
Dude.
Anybody who does that kind of deserves what's happening.
Yeah,
at
he
that
said,
point.
dude,
Like,
he said you will be surprised. I mean, I know I've told this on the show, but I watched a white girl do Redbone by Childish Gambino, and it was like they had to cut the mic.
Yeah.
Like everybody was like, when the song started, they're like, you don't think she's gonna?
no way she's gonna.
She realizes that people have phones, right? Like that's crazy. She started like literally a room full of people were going.
Do you want to get out of your dead end job? Try this easy hack.
You never want to work in corporate America.
Dude, Reddit's gonna love this. Wait till the AI chatbots get a load of this.
Are you looking to move into blue collar work?
Her GoFundMe popping.
Hell yeah. I've got tonight, Contrast, Artisan Ales, Chambly. Tomorrow, Saturday the 1st, Contrast, Marietta.
Nice.
I found out during this podcast, my Atlanta's Funniest date at Helium tomorrow has been postponed for maintenance.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So, hit me up on Instagram at Trent Ludzak if you want tickets to that. Ooh, Star Bar the 3rd on Monday the 3rd.
Nice.
Love that.
Looking forward to that.
Love that.
At
Oh,
least
my funniest is on the 4th. I forgot. August 4th.
There you
come
go.
To Atlanta,
Yeah.
Come to Helium if everything's fixed. I guess.
Hopefully.
Yeah, at least they're letting it break, and you're not just up there with some dude with a saw going.
Yeah.
in the other room.
You're like, fuck, dude, you're stepping on my parts
Stepped on
line.
the bunch.
I'm getting heckled by a Makita.
It has to be a Sawzall.
And we're promoting patreon.com/FinishTheStory. It's $1 a month. Go check it out. Also, the furry community, we need you. We're looking at you in the fight against flock cameras.
Yeah.
No AI facial recognition on a giant wolf.
Yeah. That's our like
true.
Call to arms, dude. We need the furry
we're
community.
trying to
great
mobilize the furry community.
Yeah. We have to mobilize
We
the furry
must
community.
weaponize the furries.
We must weaponize cosplaying. They're like,
Yeah.
oh my God. They're like,
Y'all have
Luffy
been too cute for too long.
They're like Luffy from One Piece took down a flock camera. I think, dude, how funny would that be if it was just a giant inflatable like Pikachu just coming up to the camera and just chopping it down?
A T-Rex.
Civil War furries v
God,
Nazis.
dude, just running around town in a T-Rex outfit and just chopping them down.
God.
Like that T-Rex has got a sawzall.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're trying to weaponize the furry
Okay.
community.
Well, I support it.
Furries, get on board.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was so fun.